Since 1963, the Alabama Pharmacy Association has honored a member every year with a Bowl of Hygeia Award, the most prestigious award a pharmacist can receive. Please join us as we honor this year's recipient.
It's been said that a man is measured less by what he says he does and more by what he actually accomplishes and how he goes about accomplishing it. It's also been said that the greatest success we can have in life is to help others succeed and to grow. APA is honoring today a man who certainly exemplifies these characteristics.
But I know from personal experience he was a very giving person, and he no telling how many people and that he's helped that nobody knows anything about.
He served on our board for 9 years and then continued in various volunteer capacities, and continues to do that now. He's been such a helper through the board, through fundraising, through encouragement, to the point that he was awarded the Heart of Hospice Award several years ago.
And I recall going to Dale and saying, "Hey, Mr. Dale, would you have any interest in running for a position on the APCI Board of Directors? Would you be willing to be involved in the nomination process?" And I'm sure everybody in here will be surprised at Dale's response, which was simply, "If I'm needed, I'll serve." Dale is in his 14th year of serving on the APCI Board of Directors, which means he's been through three re-elections. He's in his 5th year serving as chairman of the board, which shows the respect that his fellow board members have for him.
So he and my mom have really felt the call to provide resources for our local school systems. My mom was an administrator and a teacher at local elementary school. She retired from teaching after 40 plus years of service, but all through that, they looked for opportunities not only to provide for the school she worked at, but also for the county schools here in Etowah County, the local high school, and the surrounding school systems around Boaz, where his business was. But they found avenues and ways to make things happen for students and teachers, and they've done that for many years.
Here at the church, he reaches out to people all around us, very supportive of our school system, very giving to people who are in need, and he's just a wonderful all-around person who does a lot for people.
And he really cares about all these people. When you go in to that store, if he sees you, he's going to ask you something. And not only is he going to ask you something, he's going to ask you something personal.
The motto at his drugstore is, "Never close to the sick." So even while he's at home, if he gets a phone call, he goes to the drugstore and helps the people.
Dale is just a godly man, full of compassion for anyone. He is probably one of the most consistent human beings I've ever met.
Over the past 35 years or so, I have witnessed firsthand the consistent character of Dale Johnson, the compassion that he has for others, and I knew early on that this was a man that I really needed to pay attention to, that I could learn a lot from, because he was such a special man. I just want to thank Dale for all he's done for me and what he's done for others and those in his community and his family, his church, his profession.
All of his happiness and joy, despite how blessed he's been, does not come from my mom, his children, his career, his accolades, his farm, his cattle, his resources, how much he's been blessed. It comes from one simple thing, and that's his relationship with Jesus. And I think he reflects that in every avenue that he can, whether it be in his home, whether it be with his relationship with my mom, whether it be at work with his people, his patients, or out on the street at a ball game. He wants people to know about Jesus and that he loves him.
We do a lot of mission work in our church, and we do work in the Dominican Republic. We take a team that's led by his son, Evan, who's a doctor, and Brother Dale goes and does the pharmacy part of it, and we'll take 30 to 40 people out of our church, and Dale just pulls everybody together, and I've seen him do that time after time after time, and it just helps change people's lives.
My dad has served in the mission field in Africa and in the Dominican Republic with me doing medical missions a dozen times. He's once again selfless. He provides all the medications for these medical missions. and ensures that they get packaged and taken care of, along with my sister, who also is a pharmacist, Anna Lee.
When this comes out and people see this, it's not going to change you. You'll be back up at the store the next day and with that smile on your face and greeting everybody that comes in. So I know how you are, and I know you'll be proud of this award, which rightly should be. But I know that you'll still be the same friend that I'll always have, and I'm very, very proud of you. I'm proud of your whole family, and I know that they'll be pleased for this too.
Dale, I am so happy for you. You are so deserving of this award, and I know you're probably saying somebody else deserved this more than me, but that's one of the main reasons you are deserving. You're so humble, and you have given of your life for so many years, and I am so thankful that you're being recognized. Congratulations.
Brother Dale, I congratulate you on this special award. I don't know of anybody more fitting for this award than you. I don't ever tell you, but I appreciate the work you do in the church and in our community, and you are very deserving of this award. Congratulations.
Dale, thank you for all that you've meant to everybody. You've touched so many in your so many's lives, in your service, in your community, and in your profession. I want to thank you for what you've done for me and what you've done for APCI. And I'll just end by saying, Mr. Dale, you are appreciated more than you'll ever know.
Dad, chosen by Anna Lee to be the family member that speaks today, it's hard just to wrap it all up. I think that you can see how much your family loves you, how proud we are of you, and how blessed we are to have you as our father. How this community's been blessed by you as a friend, as a benefactor to many, as a provider to the sick. I mean, when you started a pharmacy and said never close to the sick, you have modeled that from the get-go. I mean, from day one, we knew that if someone called, you were headed to the drugstore to help someone. And you've been there to help us. You've been there to help us and train us and to discipline us and to mold us as children in a way that you've seen us hopefully mold our children and your grandchildren. And you've taught us about our faith. You've taught us about Jesus, and you taught us how to be a giver. Giver of time, giver of resources, giver of talents. I can't hardly say this without having a teary eye. You're my best friend. You've been my hero ever since I put on your volunteer fire department boots as a little boy. You're my best man in my wedding. You're so respected by many in a way that you don't even ask for it, but in a way that you deserve it. But in the reality of things, I truly believe the purity of your heart and the love that's in your heart is all a reflection of what Jesus has done for you. And I think you try to model that as much as any human can. And I think it shows, and I think there's been an effect on people. I know there's been an effect on me. I think there's been an effect on this community. I think there's been an effect on communities in Africa and the Dominican Republic and the surrounding Boaz area. I think that stem back to, childhood to the present age. I love you, Dad. We love you. I still anticipate many more years with you. I've been blessed to be your son.